Over to Tom, thank you. More people are getting behind on their car payments, and Google tops Apple as the world's most valuable brand. Jane King has these stories and so much more. It's today's Business Report.
A larger share of Americans are having trouble making payments on their vehicle loans. That could point to trouble in an economy that has been showing steady signs of improvement. The percentage of auto loans that were over 90 days delinquent rose to 4.3% in the first quarter, up from 3.8% a year ago, according to the New York Federal Reserve. Well, the new owners of the restaurant chain Pret a Manger is giving employees a bonus. Germany's JAB Holdings bought the sandwich and soup chain for $2 billion, and it's giving every worker a $1,300 bonus. Well, lack of air conditioning could negatively impact kids' test scores. A working paper from the National Bureau of Economic Research says it's harder for kids to learn when it's hot and humid. In schools without air conditioning, every 1 degree Fahrenheit increase in temperature correlates to about a 1% decrease in learning. And it found that schools in poorer communities are less likely to have air conditioning. Well, Google, owned by Alphabet, had a brand value of $302 billion. That's compared to Apple's $301 billion. No other brand was even close to that. The analysis is from global brand consultancy Brand Z. Amazon was third, Microsoft close behind. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your business update.
All right, Jane, thanks so much. Let's take a look, see how stocks are performing at this noon hour. Dow Jones Industrial trying to regain some ground, up 272 points to sit right now, 24,633. NASDAQ Composite also up 71 points to sit at 7467. A Chick-fil-A restaurant in Sacramento, California is raising its hourly wages starting June 4th. Current employees and new hires will get a nice bump in their hourly pay. The franchise owner is increasing the hourly wage for hospitality professionals from $12.50 or $13 an hour to $17 or $18 an hour. He says he wants to improve his employees' lifestyles. There are also added benefits. All employees will get paid sick leave. For those in supervisory positions, they will also get paid time off. The minimum wage in California sits right now at $11 an hour. Domino's wants your feedback about the perfect hotspot locations. The pizza chain recently launched 150,000 hotspot locations across the country, giving customers the option to receive deliveries at non-traditional locations like beaches and parks. Now they're looking for even more delivery spots based on customers' feedback. Just log on to their website and identify a new hotspot on the delivery map. If approved, customers will receive an email letting them know the location is ready to accept deliveries. Well, patients are comfortable talking about their sexual identity, so doctors should also be. Sexual and gender minorities have a higher risk for a number of health issues, including smoking and increased alcohol consumption. To help address these problems, doctors first need to identify which of their patients have that risk. Researchers at the Mayo Clinic surveyed patients at 3 different sites and found the overwhelming majority, 97%, were comfortable answering questions about sexual orientation and identity. And a small study from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia focuses on young adults going through gender-affirming medical care. Researchers there found only a few patients who were willing to delay hormone therapy in their treatment in order to preserve their fertility for later in adulthood. The study included 66 youth and 52 parents. Chris?
All right, so one person has until